Alright, we're taking on Greed. So, for you Diablo 3 fans out there, kind of reminds me of the Diablo 3 Greed in the Vault with, you know, a few differences. Number one, this guy is a lot harder. A lot harder. This game that I'm playing, Darksiders 3, for those of you that don't know, very similar to Dark Souls and Bloodborne, so it's not super hard, but kind of along the same wavelength. And what I'm doing right now is doing perfect dodges. And if you really master the perfect dodge, you can do a counter attack, which I've been doing there. And once you get into the rhythm of these perfect dodges, the game is a lot easier. So Greed, obviously a distinct difference here is, well, number one, fun fact, for those of you that don't know, the Diablo 3 Greed is actually a female. It's a female demon. It's not a male. I thought it was a male for a long time until I called Greed a he in Diablo 3 and someone corrected me on my YouTube channel. So thank you for that. I don't remember who you are, but thank you very much. And this Greed is a male, or so I assume it is. Sounds like a male. It has a male voice. But I didn't know that Greed in Diablo was actually a female. Silly me. For a long time anyway, like I know now. And this game, I've been really enjoying it. This is what I play outside of my Diablo world. Obviously, if you play one game too much, you're going to burn out. So I like to escape from the Diablo 3 universe and play console games and other different games that really interest me, which are a lot. I like everything. There's not much that I don't like. Other than, at the moment, I don't play Call of Duty or any shooter like that. Not because I don't like shooters, but because I don't have time. So just imagine if, like, a boss fight in Diablo 3 was this difficult or this lengthy. Because Greed, like, when you level up and you got a fair few Paragon points, like, even if you go in the vault alone, you can pretty much one-shot kill Greed. The boss fights get a bit too easy in Diablo 3 once you're leveled up. Whereas this game is always challenging, and as you can see, Greed loves throwing things at you, and he's very unpredictable. Like, these tires and stuff are very easy to dodge, but once he grabs bigger items, he can grab, like, cases, suitcases. He gets a refrigerator, which is the worst one. I think that's the last item that he grabs. That looks like some sort of big cabinet. It just has a lot of radius where, like, a lot of area damage where he can get you once he swings that thing around. So get in there, get a couple hits in, you got to be patient. And like I mentioned, the best way to actually fight enemies in this game is do the perfect dodge. But when he does these attacks, it's kind of hard to perfect dodge him. It is unpredictable. And you can tell when it's a perfect dodge because you enter like this slow motion kind of animation, like that kind of thing. And then you can quickly attack and do like a counter arcane attack, which does some extra damage to the enemy. It's kind of... Oh, the bathtub comes out. So when he gets these long items, you kind of want to just jab at him and get out of there. So he just kind of just missed me there, I think. And he likes throwing it at you as well. And when he turns around, it's quite slow. Like, you can get a couple hits on him, like I just did. And this is only one of few attempts. Like, I died about 3 times and just learnt some of the basics. So I think once you, like, master the bosses, it becomes easier, much like Dark Souls and Bloodborne. If you beautiful people out there enjoy those games, what's it got there? A big skull. Big demon skull or something. So if you all enjoy those games, you'll enjoy this. It probably isn't quite as challenging, but it's the same sort of concept. The bosses can be difficult or challenging. Once you level up and get a lot of shards, which is the same sort of thing, you get those, like, soul shards, whatever you want to call them. Oh, this is the worst as well, the refrigerator. It just smashes you with it, and it's hard to dodge. Hard to get that perfect dodge counter. And if you miss the dodge counter, not only can he hit you, but he'll also follow up with another attack, and you don't want to be stuck right, like, sort of, you know, right in front of him, really close to him, because he'll just smash you with that. And this is still pretty quite, like, early in the game. We've only received one holo power, which is, see how her hair's flaming orange? That's like, there we go, that's the arcane counter. Her hair is like a flaming orange color. That means you have the fire power right now, so you can do attacks that are based on fire and also special attacks like jumping. You can, like, jump in the air and do a flame jump. which makes you like jump over long distances and stuff. And there are 4 different types of hollow powers in the game. I think the next one we pick up will be the storm one. And it gives her different abilities, so you can access different parts of areas in the game and secret areas, stuff like that. Smash through certain types of objects. There we go. Yes! So, the perfect counter or the perfect dodge is definitely what you want to try and get in this game to make fights easier. But it's easier said than done, because it has to be perfect. If you dodge, that was perfect. If you dodge a bit too soon or too late, then you don't get that counter chance. Here we go. We're going to kill him now anyway. Come on, come on. Oh! That's a perfect dodge. See ya! Woo! And I'm in my sexy singlet here showing off these guns because it is still steaming hot in Australia. Today's 35 degrees and I'm upstairs. So heat travels upwards and I have no air conditioning up here. So please understand the effort and the torture that I'm going through to make these videos. I'm doing it for love. I love you all. That's why I'm doing it. And I appreciate everyone for coming and visiting your creepy uncle. And most of all, I almost forgot to mention, stupidly enough, 10k subscribers, baby. Thank you much. There are 10,000 silly people that actually like seeing this ugly mug. I can't believe it. So I will be making a separate video, excuse me, on the 10k subs. I nearly choked on there just because I'm in disbelief that 10,000 people watch me. Like, if you think about it, if you go to like a baseball game or a football game or ping pong, whatever you like to watch, imagine that you're in an arena with 5,000 people or 10,000 capacity. That's the amount of people that are subscribed to my channel, and I didn't ever think that I would get there, and I definitely didn't receive any support or encouragement in order to achieve my 10k subscribers. It was a personal belief. I was actually put down by people. I was told it wouldn't happen. I'm not entertaining. I'm not good looking. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? You want to do something, go out and do it. There is nothing stopping you. If you're sitting there, you're not happy the way that you look, if you're overweight or something, you can do it. You just have to take action. Every day and every minute that you actually do something about it is going to make a huge difference. So believe me when I say anything's possible. I never thought we'd get to 10k, and here we are. We achieved it in like 2 years or something like that. I don't know, but I appreciate everyone watching, and it does mean a hell of a lot to me. So all I can try and do is motivate you all and tell you that anything that you set your mind to and believe that you want to do, you can achieve it. Set your mind to it and you can definitely achieve anything. Thank you all so much. 10k subscribers, baby. I'll do a separate video and I'll do a proper thank you. But this is the first video since I saw the 10k hit. So, upcoming content, I'll be working with the Barbarian. I'm currently looking at different sets with the Barbarian class this season. So I've already did the Furious Charge build and did a few videos on that and showed you how to do a set dungeon. Whether it's been updated or not, I'm not too sure. Apparently a lot of them have changed, so hopefully a lot of you find use out of that. And also it really makes me happy when people message me and tell me that they got their big dragon set dungeon wings for doing all of the set dungeons with my help. Like, that means like so much to me. That's why I'm here, and I'm thrilled that I've actually been able to help people. So I'm going to continue helping people. I'm currently looking at the Slanderer and the Little Rogue weapons, which is a Hammer of the Ancients, Furious Charge type build for the Barbarian. Currently on top of the leaderboards, a lot of the top tier players that are pushing Greater Rift levels, and streamers and pro players, they're currently actually using this build for the Barbarian class, so we're going to have a bit of a look-see at that. Stay tuned to the channel for the next 24 to 48 hours. I'm going to be pumping out videos with that. I'm currently just trying to perfect some weapons and gear and playstyles, just testing things out right now, and you can definitely expect videos in the next couple days. So if you haven't subscribed, you want to see this ugly mug a bit more often, don't forget to subscribe. That way you can keep in touch with your creepy uncle and you'll know everything that I'm doing. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's the best way to hit me up as well with direct messaging. That's the social media platform that I spend time on the most besides YouTube. So obviously you can leave me comments and likes here. That's much appreciated. But if you want to direct message me, it's definitely the best way to do it on Instagram. And I appreciate those follows as well. You can also see what I get up to in my personal life outside of YouTube. So I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. In America, Make sure you stay warm. Don't do anything stupid. I know it's like minus 40 degrees Celsius. It's like from one extreme to the other with our countries right now. So hot and cold, fire and ice, kind of like Jon Snow and Daenerys. We're just meant for each other. Love you all. See you all again real soon.